true horror stories. Story 1. Well, it was Independence Day of 2018, and I had 3 brothers, Ezekiel, Corey, and Cameron. I was the youngest and only girl. Of course, we were going to an independence party. We parked the car outside of the party, and then we were just talking, just waiting for the fireworks show. I was 21 years old at the time. I was 21, while Corey was 24, and Cameron was 26, and Ezekiel was 29. And our cousin Michael, I'll call for the story, came with us. He was the same age as Ezekiel. And Michael and my 3 brothers just go sit down, just wait for the fireworks show. While I was just walking around, just waiting for the fireworks show to start, until I ran into a big tall guy. He looked to be in his late 50s and was really built. I mean, when I say really built, he looked to weigh like about 260 pounds. He had on a really red shirt with white sleeves, really ripped jeans, and he had gray hair, really long gray hair. I tried to walk past him, but he wouldn't let me go past. I was going to punch him. He soon noticed and moved. A few minutes later, the fireworks show was going. I thought the fireworks were beautiful. I decided to take a picture of them until I heard psst. I was like, what was that? And then I turned around, and then there was the same guy before, just giving me the most evil stare you could ever imagine. I said, "Do you need anything, sir?" No response. That's when I said, "Okay, I'm out of here." I put my phone in my pocket, and then I just started walking. I looked behind me, and the guy was following me. I walked a farther lap. I looked behind me. Yes, he was still following me, but his smile was gone now. He didn't say nothing. He got in his pocket. I don't know what he gotten out until it was a pistol. That's when I quickly ran for my life. And I heard the man shoot the gun, and it hit something metal in the distance. But thank God the bullet missed me, and I made it back to my 3 brothers. I explained everything, and they didn't believe me. That's when Ezekiel pushed me down to the ground, and Cameron referred to me as bullcrap. And Corey got on me as if I was stupid. And I heard Cameron refer to me as a freaking retard. All other of my brothers laughing. Even Michael. A few minutes later, they decided they were done, and they decided to go watch the fireworks again. I looked behind me. There was the same guy before. Instead of running at me, he ran in the other side of the park and didn't come back. Well, if this story ended here, it wouldn't be that scary, so it doesn't end here. On our way home from that independence party, we decided to drop Michael off because we decided to spend the night over at our mom's house. So we dropped Michael off, and we entered Mom's house. I said goodnight to everybody just where I was so tired. I brushed my teeth, got in bed. I woke up. I don't know what could have woken me up. I looked at my alarm clock. It was 5 in the morning. What could have woken me up? Until I heard a rattle in my closet. Then the closet door opened, just a fuzz. I turned away from it. I was scared to death. Till I finally got the courage to stood up from my bed. There was the same guy before. I quickly screamed. And then that's when he grabbed out a gun, which made me scream even louder. And that's when my three brothers barged in. And the man looked at my three brothers and still his gun aimed at me. That's when Ezekiel came, punched a guy in his throat. The guy was now down in the ground, gasping for air. Ezekiel hit him 5 times and hit him with his gun 1 time. The guy was now covered in blood and was having trouble breathing. I thanked Ezekiel and gave him a big hug. And Corey went to go tell the authorities what happened, and Cameron went to go tell my mom. When our mother woke up and Cameron told her the incident, our mother freaked out and she called 911. Our mother stormed down to see if everything was okay, and she saw me and Ezekiel to the ground. She even thanked Ezekiel, and me and Ezekiel were just sitting down, just wondering what happened. The police came in, saw the guy down to the ground with blood all over the floor. They were taking the guy out in chains. And a few months ago, I learned this wasn't the first time he has done this. In 2004, he killed a 12-year-old boy. In 2008, he killed a 13-year-old boy and murdered his parents. And then there was some he did in 2014, but I really don't want to know. And he has also raped unknown kids before, and has also raped some of their parents. He was 59 years old and received a death sentence. I wondered what could have happened if I didn't wake up. Or worse, what could have happened if my 3 brothers didn't hear me? But I'm just so thankful that didn't happen. Story 2. Well, this story happened to me, my younger sister, and my older brother. There's this old abandoned school that was abandoned for 7 years. And there's rumors about the place that the school's haunted by 3 different ghosts. But I never thought that could be true. Okay. Sierra was about 14 years old at the time. While I was 15, while our older brother, Sean, let's call him Sean. Our older brother Sean was 17. And we were going to explore this abandoned school. We were making our way down to the school. And when we got in, we broke over to the fence, and then we found out when the border of the door was boarded up. We bashed down the window, and then bam, we were in. And then when we got in, it still smelled like something that you still should sniff. It still had the school smell, like the school scents. And then it looked like room we were in, it was an abandoned classroom. We entered the dark hallway. There was nothing but lockers, the classrooms, papers scattered all over the floor. And Sean said he needed to use the bathroom. So, Sierra, got a step ahead. And Sierra said, "Do you think we should go?" And I said, "No, it's okay." And then until we heard a creak up in the floorboards. We all jumped. And Sierra said, "Please, let's go." And I said, "The building is old as heck. It's just building noises." And Sierra, she was so scared. We were making our way to the top until we heard Sean scream, and then this door opening, and then this creature stepped out. Oh my God, we ran downstairs, got Sean, and then we hid beside the school. We crouched down. This creature came out. He had 4 arms, 4 legs, and 1 tail. We were all shocked. And Sierra said that she really has to use the bathroom bad. And Sean said, "Can you just hold it?" And Sierra said if she holds it any longer, her bladder will explode. No surprise there, but the creature looks as if he was looking at us. And then that's when we looked behind, there was another creature coming straight at us. We quickly ran back home, and then we quickly climbed back into the window, and then Sierra running to the bathroom. I looked through the blinds to make sure we weren't followed. We weren't. But the story doesn't end here. In my senior year in college, I had a nightmare about the thing. The thing I saw in that abandoned school was in it. It said 2 disturbing things that'll haunt me in my lifetime. It said, "You're dead." I woke up from my nightmare, and nothing happened after that. After I graduated college, my Sean came over and said a disturbing thing that haunted me and Sierra. One of his friends exploring the school in one of the rooms, he found 13 dead bodies. Some with their head chopped off, and some just hanging up in the roof. And then his friend saw someone down the hallway. It looked like a creature, and that's when his friend ran. I got so creeped out, man. I'm not even lying. And to this day, I still wonder, what if we didn't have the right move of sprinting? We could have been one of those bodies. And what happened that night is just something I will never forget. I still have nightmares about it. Even to this day, I still have nightmares about it. And oh my God. And I will never go back into that school again. Never will I will. Subscribe for more, guys.